Hello everyone, welcome back to this session. So this session is regarding principles of software engineering course. So let us go for the today's session. So in this session I am going to tell about the processing of the engineering, software engineering. So in previous sessions we have seen the definition for the software engineering. We have seen the definition for software engineering in two ways. One is the seminal definition and next one is the IEEE definition. So what is software engineering? So software engineering is nothing but the development of a or practices for the systematic software development, maintenance, operation, retirement and planning and management of a software. So we have seen these terms in the previous session. So let us say once again. So software engineering is nothing but development of a software product by undergoing the some of the activities. What are those activities are? Number one is systematic. That means it has to develop by following some rules and regulations. And next one is the maintenance. So we have to maintain the system software in order to remove any faults or any errors occurring. And also operation. So we have to operate in any type of the versions of the operating systems as well as different versions what we are using according to the hardware and software combination. And next one is planning. So how to design the software. So what are the requirements for that? So what is there in the previous software problems? So we have to consider all those and we have to plan according to that. And also management of the software. So we have to manage the software. So in order to overcome the previous problems. So in this software engineering practices, we have to follow these many steps. So in order to following these many steps, what are the practices we are getting? So why we are following those? So what we get? Number one is the quality. So we have to focus on the quality. So in order to get the good quality of the product. And next one is the different process models we will implement in the software product. So while developing of the software product, we will undergo the different process models. What are the process models we will see in the after the session, in next session. Next one is the methods. So what are the different methods that we are using in the development of a software. And next one is the tools. What are the tools? Tools here we can maintain whatever the language that are using in developing of the software product. Okay. So next slide. So we have seen that tools, methods, process model, and focus on the quality. So these are the four things we have to see while developing of a software product. So any engineer while developing of the software product, first he has to maintain the quality. So he has to check out the quality. So why we are seeing for the quality? Quality is seen for the continuous process improvements. For example, you have the operating system Windows 7 and you are getting now operating system Windows 10. So how we are getting the Windows 10? What are the differences between Windows 7 and Windows 10? So because of quality. So in order to develop the quality, we have to see in the previous system what is the disadvantages involved in that. So in order to overcome those disadvantages, we can implement the next software. Okay, that is a Windows 10. Like that, quality plays an important role. And next one is process. So process is nothing but process models. So process models plays an important role and making a foundation defines the framework. So which activities offer effective delivery of the software engineering technology. That means in process model is giving the some framework. Framework is nothing but some rules. So we have to follow these many rules in order to get the quality of the product. So in order to get the quality of the product, we have to follow some process models. So by using these software process models, we will get the effective delivery of the engineering technology. So the activities that are implementing in that framework, it will give the delivery of the software engineering technology of a quality product. Next one is the methods. So what are the methods? Why you are using the methods? So by using the methods, it provides the technical how to for building of a software product. So for example, let us say you are developing a web application. So in order to develop a web application, the basic thing for this is you have to know the HTML. If you don't know about the HTML, you can't develop a web application. Yes or no? So that means HTML is the required one. Like that. So some methods in order to develop a software product. So we have to implement some methods. So Visual provides the technical how to for building of a software product. In order to build a software product, we will follow some of the methods. So what are the process models, what are the different methods, we will see later. And next one is the tools. So why the tools? So tools also plays an important role. So these tools may be automated or semi-automated. For example, so let us say Turbo C. So Turbo C is a tool for C language. C language programs, execution, for compilation, you people use the Turbo C. So Turbo C is one of the tools that supports the C programming languages, compiling and execution. So like Java, we have the Eclipse, NetBeans. For .NET, you have the Microsoft Visual Studio. Like that, those are the tools. So in order to develop a software product, which tool will support that product in order to improve the automation? So tools are nothing but it provides automated or semi-automated. That means support for the process and methods. So by using these tools, you go for the methods and process models and get focus on the quality. So this is the structure of the software engineering. So for software engineering, we have to mainly focus on the quality. So in order to develop the quality, so we will go for some of the methods, tools and process models we implement into that. Okay. So next session. Next slide. So what are the things we have to follow? Why in software engineering we are following the quality? We are looking for the quality. Why we are using the different process models? Why we are using the different methods? And why we are using the different tools in order to get the software product? Why? So the first point. It follows that concerted effort should be made and understand the problem before software solution is developed. That means, so what are the previous problems? In order to develop a software product, what are the previous software problems are evolved? What are the previous software problems we erased? So what are those problems? Why those problems came into existence? So we have to check. For that purpose, we use the different process tools and methods. And next one is, it follows that design becomes a unique activity. So whatever you design, whatever you want to develop a product, the design plays an important role. Designing. What is a design? Design is nothing but beautifying the product. That means in which way it has to be looked. See, in Windows 7, like Microsoft MS Office. MS Office 7 and MS Office 10 versions are different in look. How they are different? So in arranging of the elements or in arranging of the menus, many of the things or the options, different options what are not available in 7 that are available in 10. So that is the design. So design plays an important role in order to get the product in a unique way. And next, it follows that software should exhibit high quality. So in order to get the high qualities, we have to process, we have to undergo for the different methods and different tools we have to use. And next, thirdly, it follows the software should be maintainable. Maintainable means if there is any technology advancements, for any technology advancements, the software has to get updated according to the technology, or else it can't be useful. So we have seen in the first session, the software doesn't wear out. Wear out is nothing but it doesn't becomes destroyed. It will not get destroyed. It can update. It will update. Okay. So that is about the software engineering. And next coming to the, so what is software engineering process? So we said in the previous slide, we have seen there is some of the process, some of the methods, some of the tools in order to improve the quality of the software product. So what is the software engineering process? Let us go for the process. What is the process? So here process is nothing but it is a set of activities, actions and tasks. A process is nothing but it is a set of actions, activities and tasks. So these are the three terms that are used for the process. So in order to process a software engineering product, so it has to undergo some activities, it has to undergo some actions, it has to undergo some of the tasks. So let us see what are those. So in order to achieve these three, a process framework came into existence. So what is the software process framework? So this is the software process framework. In this software process framework, the framework is nothing but a sort of group of activities that can be done. Okay. So this is a process framework. In this process framework, first one is the framework activities. So what are the framework activities? First one is the work task. So what are the tasks? And next one is the work products. So what are the products that will come? So what are the milestones and deliverables? And next one is the quality assurance checkpoints. And next one is the umbrella activities. So let us see what is the work task. See, let us say, so I am one stakeholder. So I went to some software programmer or software developer, some X company. I went to some X company. Okay. So I asked the X company, I want a smartboard marker. Okay, let us say this is a smartboard marker. So this is the existed one. I want a new one, which can be erasing also. I have to get the options on this point, on this pen only to erase. So I don't want to go over here and I don't want to get this menu and I have to check eraser and I have to remove all those things. I don't want that activity. I want that activity should be done over here. So when I switch on over this pen, so it has the eraser has to come and it has to erase. So that is my requirements of the product. So I went to the X company. I asked them software developer. So this is my requirement. I want this type of smartboard marker. So they will write the requirements. First they will collect the requirements. Okay. So this is the work task. So the requirements that are collecting from the stakeholder will come under the work task. So after taking up the requirements, they will check with the previous software. That means previous marker. This existed marker. So they will check this marker. So what is the differences between this marker and the existing coming product? So how we can make? So that is the task. That is comes under the task. And next one is the work products. So after taking the task, after doing the something, they will get the some products. Okay, they will make some changes over this pen, this marker, and they will build some structure on that, and they will get some product. So that is the products. Next one is the milestones and deliverables. Milestones are nothing but when you are working on that product, after taking the requirements, you will go for the analysis. Analysis is nothing but thinking of the, comparing of this product to the existing